T's Echo. Galuli Super, 2-1. On board Charade. Fancy Notion. Heaven's Voice. Even money, my Misty's Echo. And off. Heaven's Voice, my Misty's Echo, sent up for early speed, and Galuli Super with early zip 2 in between horses, so the trio dueling early on, as Fancy Notion spies the 3, and on board Charade is last, only 5 lengths from my Misty's Echo, who's speeding up inside of Galuli Super ahead in front. The outside is Heaven's Voice, now 3 deep is Heaven's Voice, another 3 lengths back, and Fancy Notion tracks well enough off a good pace, and on board Charade, struggling a bit at the back of the pack at this stage. Far turned run, Galuli Super keeping the pressure on my Misty's Echo, and Heaven's Voice is still right there. Good trip for Fancy Notion, who stalks him extreme outside and starting to rev up with a run now on board Charade. Gets interested from the back of the pack, now ridden along at the rail top of the stretch. On board Charade comes through down inside with a quarter of a mile left to go. On board Charade's getting a great trip driving through down to the inside. Galuli Super turns for home, narrow lead. On board Charade now splashes through on the inside. My Misty's Echo's weary from the battle, and Fancy Notion didn't really carry on Heaven's Voice. On board Charade, and Ricardo Choppy says thank you for the duel, and pulling away with a 5-length lead. Galuli Super, then Fancy Notion, my Misty's Echo, on board Charade. Sharp. Four at 6-1 on board Charade. Ricardo Choppy up. Second, number 3, Galuli Super, 8-5. 5 was third, Fancy Notion. At 3-1, number 2, my Misty's Echo, fourth. On board Charade. Ricardo Choppy aboard for Worth Brothers. Winning trainer Dub Houghton. Bred in Maryland by Worth Brothers. 4-year-old Grey Filly by Oratory. From Deck Game by Waquoit. 6 furlongs in 113.01. Race 7 next, late double.